$503 million, that's the value of Patrick Mahomes' contract with the Kansas City Chiefs. $500 million to throw a football. In 1920, the highest-paid NFL player made about $100 per game. Today, Josh Allen makes $55 million per year. How did we get here? How did NFL contracts go from handshake deals to $500 million guarantees? And what does it mean when a single player can bankrupt a franchise? This is the insane evolution of NFL contracts. When the NFL was founded in 1920, players weren't athletes, they were part-timers. Most had regular jobs. Football was a weekend hobby that paid a few bucks. Grange, the biggest star of the 1920s, signed a contract that paid him $100,000 for a barnstorming tour. It was considered obscene. Newspapers called it the end of amateur athletics. For context, $100,000 in 1925 is about $1.7 million today. Patrick Mahomes makes that in less than 2 weeks through the 1950s and 60s. Even Hall of Famers made modest salaries. Johnny Unitas, arguably the greatest quarterback of his era, never made more than $250,000 in a season. Players had no leverage, no free agency. Teams owned your rights until they decided to release you. If you didn't like your contract, your options were simple: play or quit. Everything changed in 1993. After years of legal battles, the NFL finally implemented unrestricted free agency. Reggie White became the first major free agent signing, joining the Green Bay Packers for $17 million over 4 years. It was the largest contract in NFL history, $17 million. Today, that's what backup quarterbacks make. But in 1993, it signaled a fundamental shift in power. Along with free agency came the salary cap, a limit on how much teams could spend on players. The idea was to create parity. Rich teams couldn't just buy championships. The 1994 salary cap was $34.6 million for the entire team. In 2025, it's over $270 million. One quarterback can now consume nearly a quarter of that. Drew Bledsoe signs a 10-year, $103 million contract with the New England Patriots. The first $100 million deal in NFL history. Sports talk radio exploded. How could anyone be worth $100 million? It was madness. Bledsoe got hurt. Tom Brady took over. The rest is history. But the contract set a precedent that would reshape the league. From that point forward, quarterback contracts became an arms race. 2011, Peyton Manning 5 years, $90 million. 2013, Aaron Rodgers 5 years, $110 million. 2018, Aaron Rodgers again 4 years, $134 million. 2020, Patrick Mahomes 10 years, $503 million. 2025, Josh Allen 6 years, $330 million, with $250 million guaranteed. The most guaranteed money in NFL history. Today, the top 15 highest paid players in the NFL are all quarterbacks. Every single one. If you're not a quarterback, there's a ceiling. A glass wall between you and the truly massive contracts. Aiden Hutchinson just became the second highest paid non-quarterback ever. 4 years, $180 million. That's less than Josh Allen's guaranteed money alone. TJ Watt, arguably the best defensive player in football, makes $41 million per year. Joe Burrow makes $55 million. Wide receivers hit their own milestone when Justin Jefferson signed for $35 million per year. But even the best receiver makes 35% less than a top quarterback. Running backs have it worst. Christian McCaffrey, the best in the league, makes $16 million per year. That's less than backup quarterbacks. The market has spoken. Quarterbacks are the only position worth $500 million. Not every massive contract works out. Some become franchise disasters. Deshaun Watson, 5 years, $230 million fully guaranteed. The Browns gave him more guaranteed money than any player in NFL history. Since signing, Watson has missed most of his time with Cleveland due to suspension and injuries. He's torn his Achilles. He's played in just 19 games over 3 seasons. The Browns are paying him $46 million in 2025 while he rehabs it. It might be the worst contract in NFL history. And because it's fully guaranteed, Cleveland can't escape it. Kirk Cousins signed a 4-year, $180 million deal with the Falcons in 2024. He tore his Achilles before playing a single snap for them. The lesson: guaranteed money is king. and teams that guarantee the wrong player pay for years. From $100 per game to $500 million contracts. From handshake deals to teams of lawyers. The NFL contract has evolved beyond anything the sport's founders could have imagined. The next record-breaking deal is probably being negotiated right now. Joe Burrow needs a new contract. Trevor Lawrence got paid. The carousel never stops somewhere. A rookie is being drafted who will eventually sign a billion-dollar contract. It sounds insane, but so did $100 million in 2001. So did $500 million in 2020 in the NFL. The only guarantee is that the numbers will keep getting bigger. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Which player do you think is the most overpaid? Most underpaid? Before you leave, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next ones.